Hello everyone and welcome inside Allstate Arena. Jason Chaya and Zach Stortini in the broadcast booth. The Charlotte Checkers are 3-1 up in the finals of the Calder Cup, which, as you know, means that one more win gets them a trophy. But standing in their way are the Chicago Wolves, and they're at home, and it's a really good crowd compared to what we saw earlier in the week. They'll be charged up. The start of this game, Zach, will be crucial. Can the Checkers or the Wolves set the tone?
They always say the hardest one to get is that fourth one in the series to win, and we're going to see Chicago Wolves' best effort here tonight. They're a proud group, as you mentioned. They're a talented group, and they have a good crowd behind them, best that we've seen all week.
The only change for the Wolves will be, in fact, an injury as a result of an injury sustained in the previous game. Daniel Carl, we know, is out. So we're going to take a look at Alex Gallant, who will step into the lineup, number 22. Stefan Matteau is out, but they continue to use Oscar Dansk in the net. For the Checkers, their only change is their goaltender, Alex Adelkovic, goal of the year, standing to our left, and we are ready to go. Charlotte is draped in their road whites, and the Wolves in their dark jerseys, ready to go. Puck drop at center ice. Can this be a historic night for the Charlotte Checkers? We're all going to fight out together. Here we go, baby. It's underway in Game 5 here in Chicago. Dumped into the goaltender Dansk. He'll take an immediate whistle coming into this game. Just 8 seconds in, and an offensive zone draw for the Checkers here. They'll change their lineup right away, at least on defense. So starting was Didier and Carrick, and now we'll see Bean and McEwen. And they continue to go with Brown, Necas, and Yurko, the best line for Charlotte consistently in this final series.
This Brown unit has been solid all playoffs long. They play the right way, they play hard, they compete each and every night, and they have a ton of skill on that line. It's a fun line to watch.
Chicago with a face-off win out of their own zone, hammering it to center ice. Time again didn't pick it up, but Martin Necas will, and he'll send it for the defense. Martin Necas in a 5-game point streak, no big deal for him. He'll go back and pick it up in his own zone. Played off a stick, McEwen grabs a hold of it in his backhand, and now it's Jake Bean through the puck up to Necas, and he's in right now, along with Patrick Brown. Brown taking a look, playing it down low, centered all the way to McEwen. Fans on his shot, recovers, then to the stick of Yurko. Now back for Necas. Necas fell of his own volition, allowing Chicago right to left through center ice. And they're in on the far boards. Gage Quinney was hit. His number 9 counterpart Yurko smartly off the glass down the ice. We'll have an icing call waved off. Haig will get a look at it, and he'll hold on before he finally sends it up down the left wing side. Twisting with it, turned over, firing it! Good save, Sarala! Kicked away by Dansk, and a turnover. That came quickly as White Cloud mishandled it. First good chance for the Checkers, first good save for Oscar Dansk. Chicago again, high flips to center ice. Carrick getting there in time, hopefully around Hika, and he does. Carrick now in the corner, punched off the wall. And it's going to be skated out by way of Podorowski. Ahead for Sarla, who's in. Sarla, Podorowski! He scores! 1-0 Charlotte! Andrew Podorowski does it again.
Beautiful goal. Great play by Alexis Sorella, sliding that across. Andrew Podorowski makes no mistake. Good patience to hang on to that puck. That's a goal scorer's goal. Hang on to it, go right upstairs. No chance for Dansk on that one.
Nothing he could do, but that's what we talked about, having a good start. But now again, let's push them right back, the Checkers will say, and continue this momentum.
Got to keep coming wave after wave here for the Checkers. Big line, big shift coming up here, and you got the big line with Nicholas Waugh, Julian Gauthier, and Nick Schilke out there. Chicago
has been a great counter-punching team, and the Checkers want to make sure they keep them on the ropes for now early on in period 1. Here's Nick Waugh along with Julian Gauthier. Gauthier down the left wing side. Gauthier got taken down, then Waugh, now Schilke. Schilke walking it up the far wall. Fleury to the slot, turnaround shot blocked as it went off the skates of the defenseman Coughlin. Back to center ice now. Podorowski from Sarla and Didier, and that's the scoring line at 1:31. The Checkers have a 1-0 lead. Turning with it, Jesper Sellgren. What a big goal he had in the first period last game. They'll wave the goal or the icing off here.
Smart play by Selgren. Under pressure like that, just gets it off the boards, down the ice, 200 feet without taking an icing call.
Chipped in, Nedeljkovic to play it as he has been so good at all year. Roland McEwen on the tape of the oncoming Nastasiuk. Now on the far side, Bishop in, fires it! And Dance wasn't sure, but he makes the save, closing off the left arm and the body. 17:26 to go, and the shots on goal here, Zach, are 4-0 for Charlotte.
A couple great follow-up shifts after that big goal to start the game. You see the Checkers pushing hard to get that puck up the ice, north in a hurry towards the Chicago net. Driving the net, great shot by Clark Bishop off the wing here. Almost sneaks through, but Dance is able to close the door on that, but that's a great play. Clark Bishop taking that shot off the wing, driving hard.
Dance will watch the face-off from his right side, and head coach Mike Vellucci is going to send out and keep out Bishop, Matheos, and Nastasiuk. Back to center, Roland McEwen. Now Jake Bean. Bean methodically sends back to McEwen as he had some patience in the puck. Now it's knifed in off the glass. Good hand-eye coordination by Zach Nastasiuk. Twisting and turning on the far side. Matheos getting in there to help out Bishop. It's on the point. Keegan Colasar ejects it. Gage Quinney swatted off his stick. Chicago holds on to Nick Hague. Hague stepping in as Bean blew in a tire. He's okay, and he's right back up. Matheos down the shooting right side. Gets the red line, gets the puck in deep. Good play there. It goes right to Dan School. Angle it for the oncoming White Cloud. He'll hesitate for a moment. Yurko, along with Natchez, centered by Patrick Brown, right on the ice now. A controlled breakout by Chicago. And they get movement to center ice, and that's going to be Masick stepping in. Can't beat the defensive flurry and Selgren. Now Yurko down the left wing boards for Pat Brown. The captain holds up a bit, then delivers it over to the near side. Hayden Fleury's backhander as he's playing his offside now. Natchez circling the goal. Natchez on the left wing. Exchanges with Jesper Selgren, who's in. Selgren circling. Selgren in front. Dance save. Rebound. Chicago will get it out. Saved by Dansk off the left pad. Back in the Charlotte zone. They try to center. They do. Shot. Save Nedeljkovic. His first big save of the hockey game. Tested point blank. And he comes up with it. And an icing against Charlotte.
Another 10-bell save from Alex Nedeljkovic. Incredible once again. Faces your first shot, and that's a point-blank shot from the slot like that. Shuts the door, nothing there. Great play by young Stelios too. Gaining the red line, getting the puck in deep. That started that whole shift off with the Checkers in the Chicago end.
All right, here we go. Face-off. It goes towards Nedeljkovic. He'll angle it away, but it is Chicago now. Cross ice. Coughlin likes to shoot. Does. Save Nedeljkovic. Coughlin's got a ball. Big hit by Hika as he took down Natchez, who lost his stick. Natchez is okay. 15:38 to go. 1-0 Charlotte down the ice. Another icing against the Checkers. Chicago trying to settle it in their favor. For now, though, a 1-0 lead for the Checkers.
It's not a bad play, throwing the puck through the middle like that, trying to make that play to the centerman coming through. If you can't connect on it, you want to make sure that they don't get it. If we don't get it, they don't get it. Goes for icing, you take that draw.
15:33 to go. You and I talked about this early. This is not a coronation. This is a hockey game. You got to win the hockey game to win the trophy. They don't hand it out for nothing. So you're in for a complete and total battle tonight by Chicago. They're a team that won the Western Conference for a reason. And they're holding on at center ice, and Hague will send it around the boards. Podorowski didn't get it out on the top of the far circle. Fired, blocked. There's Podorowski, backhander off the glass, back to center ice. Chicago in a regroup. Checkers making a change if they can. It'll be played right to the goal of Nedeljkovic, waiting for it as McGinn put a wrister into the breadbasket of Nedeljkovic. And a stop and play, 15:11 to go.
See the tight battles fought on the walls. Both teams trying to get pucks off the wall to somebody for either a scoring chance or for a fast break going the other way. It's going to be a war down there along the wall all night long, you know that.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Chicago sends Cody Glass's line out there against Morgan Geekie. Alexei Sarla and Andrew Podorowski. There's Trevor Carrick. Checkers win the defensive zone draw. Down the ice, no icing. Jake Bischoff trying to find it. High flip it, can't do it. It hit somebody on the wall. Looked like a Checkers player. There's Podorowski again on his backhand. Center, Didier knifing at it. Comes free. Stays inside the zone. Settled by Sarla. Fired a shot. Dansk save! He got it off the right shoulder and landed in front of him, and he made the second stop and held on to it.
Awesome effort by Andrew Podorowski to win that wall battle, get the puck, get control of that puck. Alexi Sorella fires the puck. You know that's always a hard shot, even though it's a quick snapper like that. It's coming a million miles an hour. Morgan Geekie, big body in front, making it hard for the goalie to see. Almost gets a chance on that second crack, putting that home. And hard for the goalie to see. Almost gets a chance on that second crack, putting that home. Josiah Didier too. Great job keeping that puck in. Full team effort so far. Like seeing that.
All right. 14:48 left. 1-0 Charlotte. Waugh, Gauthier, Schulke, Bean and McEwen on defense. Face-off won by the Checkers. Rifled off the blocker of Dansk. It goes off his blocker and out of play. Face-off goes right back to his right. We played 5 minutes and 15 seconds of the first period. Shots are 7-3 Charlotte. They'll want to continue firing pucks on Oscar Dansk, who's allowed a goal, but nothing much to do on the one that came from Podorowski. Here's a wrister by Bean, blocked. Back to neutral ice. In possession of Keegan Colasar in front of the Checkers bench. He turned it over to Waugh. Waugh with Gauthier skating in. Gauthier had it chopped off his stick. He'll try to pick it back up, get some help from Schulke. Schulke centered, there was no one there except the Wolves player. Stays in by way of Bean. Now a head fake by Gauthier creates some room. He'll exchange with Schulke to the line, to Bean. Firing a shot, blocked, rebound loose. Fired, dance save, another chance. Fired just wide on the second opportunity. There's Jake Bean in the line. Nice move by Bean. Bean is in. Bean holding, stripped of the puck. Now the Checkers try to come back and regather it. It's in the paraphernalia of Waugh. Boy, he was trying to shake that free if he could. And it is whistled down despite his best effort.
Nicholas Waugh trying desperately to get that puck free. He knows what a great shift that line was having with Roland McEwen and Jake Bean on the point as well. Great pressure in there, getting pucks to the net. Hard to defend those five.
14:01 to go in the first period. Matheos and Gallant exchange shoves. You know that's Gallant's game, as you know very well.
Gallant's a tough character. He's a hard guy to play against, but so is Stelios Matheos. He's a tough, gritty kid. Like these guys are fighting for every inch out there, especially off the face-off.
Didier fires it around the boards. Nastasia gets his skates on it. In the far corner, Nastasia off the wall against White Cloud. To the point, Carrick swept it around. Haig reaching for it, Matheos getting in there. Now centered, just missing the stick of Nastasia. Chicago through center ice. They'll only get as far as Didier, and Haig will dump it in the hard round. It goes to an open Carrick. Has to be careful here. Cleared out to center ice. Bishop is in. Matheos driving. The pass behind Didier. Could be a little bit of a break here for Chicago. And they're in. Wrong. Firing off the post! Rebound. Bischoff taking a look. Long now in the corner, along with Fleury. Fleury has to be careful. He is leaning on his man. It does come free. Bishop has got plenty of time. Although he takes a hit, now he's looking for reinforcements. It's Tomas Jurko. That's a pretty good player to come on and help out the Checkers and make a change. Chicago's right back in. Leslie swept it around. Tynan is there against Brown. Tynan fell. Fans want to call, not coming. Turned over, however. Comes down low. Nedalkovich watching behind him. Fleury going after it. Tynan comes away on the goal line, stepping up. Can't shoot from there. Centering pass. Great defensive play by Martin Necas. Selgren then to Jurko, and he gets the puck in deep, and the Checkers can make a change again.
Smart play getting that puck in deep, relieving that pressure, able to get a change. Awesome job by the Checkers down low, battling hard behind the net.
1-0 Charlotte, 12 minutes and 15 to go in the first period. Jake Bean, Andrew Podorowski, Sarala in, fires, dead save, and the rebound is still loose, scramble for it. Geekie trying to fight it, here's another chance, and Sarala just missed it, high in the air. Sarala, another time, he just missed it, a second chance. There's Bean. Going for Geekie, on the point, Bean again, rolling to center ice. McEwen is back defensively, and the shot whistles wide. Ricochets down to Podorowski, who's in again, on the shooting right boards. Podorowski, cross-check into the wall, they let it go. Good hit by Geekie on Haig. The neutral territory by way of Chicago, and they're in again. Glass tips the shoulder. Glass comes back in the trapezoid behind Nedeljkovic. 11:25 to go. Charlotte with a near goal again. They're up 1-0. Skating out of trouble, Jesper Sellgren. Doesn't have an option, he'll take it himself, and he's in. The young Swede down the right wing side, holds up. One-timer fired, went wide. Gauthier rifled it. Now Schulke going for Waugh. In the far corner, twisting and turning. Waugh fires, rebound through the crease. Schulke couldn't get there. Now he's got it again, doesn't he? Along with Gauthier. Lays a good check on. Gauthier again, big heavy body on the boards. Angles it over for Schulke. An open Carrick. Takes a look now on the point. D to Didier. Purposely wide, the deflection. Goaltender has no stick in his hand. And he will finally go and grab it. But it's Waugh giving pressure. Along with Gauthier again. Now for Carrick. Wrister deflected, just wide of Dance. Didier will hold up. He doesn't want to pinch in. He knows the Checkers are making a change here with their forward line. Schulke's going to come off and go for a change. Matheos, and he'll be out there now, along with Nastasiuk. Their centerman is Clark Bishop. Great shift.
Flurry of action. Great shift by that unit, doing a great job down low. Great chance by Nicholas Waugh taking the puck to the net.
10:14 left. This is dumped in the Charlotte zone, no icing. Weiss gets checked. Bean and McEwen defensively down low. Nedeljkovic watching from his stick side. He's content on getting the whistle. Can he get one? He does get one. He closed off the right pad of the post. He'll hold on to it. We'll take a break. We'll come right back with more. Charlotte with a 1-0 lead on ESPN 730. 10 minutes gone, 10 minutes left. First period, 1-0 lead for Charlotte. Game 5 of the Calder Cup Finals. The Checkers are up 3-1. Should they win tonight, they'll clinch their first ever Calder Cup. But there's a lot to be decided. 50 minutes left, which in hockey is, I don't know, what is it, 10 lifetimes?
Especially when you're trying to get that fourth win. It's one of those games where you want to get up with a lead, and then when you have that lead, you want it just to be over as fast as possible. But you have to play the full 60 minutes. You have to battle each and every shift, and you're witnessing it already with Nedeljkovic, battling to find that puck, hanging in there with a pile of guys in front of him, and at the other end, tremendous pressure by the Waugh line, followed by Brown's line. Alexis Sorella, a couple great shots as well. Good playoff hockey.
Patrick Brown's line is on the ice. And there is the face-off, and he wins it to Jake Bean. To Yurko. Now Natchez to center ice. Stripped to the puck. Bean well placed. Now Yurko. Always makes a smart play, doesn't he, Tomas Yurko?
He does.
Along with Natchez for Yurko, not in a shooting position there. Taken over by Tynan. He got closed off, though, by Yurko. Knocks him to the ice as well, and the Checkers can recover. Yurko going after it. Tynan against him again on the far side. Yurko taken down. There's no call on that one. They're letting him play tonight, which is just fine. Leslie going to his D partner and Jake Bischoff. This is gloved by Yurko. Goes back to play it, negating what could have been a hand pass. Chicago, though, holds on. They'll sink back and make a play D to D. Then the center ice, ramped in. Nedeljkovic on a tee for the oncoming McEwen. 9 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the first period. The Checkers are out shooting Chicago 11-3. And here is Roland through center ice. Gets the red line, fires it in. Hits the glass and now goes to Podorowski's side. Along with Morgan Geekie, the centerman, blew a tire. He'll get back on his feet when possible. 4 in the corner, going to battle for the puck. Podorowski leaned out. Glass comes in there, then Hika. Didier pinched in from the strong side. Chicago clears it out. And now they got some movement through center ice, and it's Haig to Wagner. Fires it! Save Nedeljkovic! Rebound! Off the boards it goes. Kept in by Glass. His pass and intercepted. Didier knows he has to get the puck in. Along with Sarla, they do that. Sarla along the boards. Sarla strong in the puck. Haig keeping him on the outside for now. Haig's got a hold of Sarla. Gets some help from Cody Glass. Then Sarla coming in again, but it's Hika playing it back for his defense. Sarla stays on the forecheck, and now will go to the bench for a change. And so Mike Vellucci counters with Waugh and Gauthier and Nick Schulke. Communication between Waugh and Gauthier. Schulke lurking through center ice, trying to cut off the forecheck. It's dumped in. Schulke's got there first on his backhand. Back to center ice. There's Chicago, right back in the Charlotte zone. They'll hammer it around the boards. McGinn, but it's stopped by Nedeljkovic, and quickly over to the left wing side. Sellgren to Waugh. Checkers march left to right with 7:44 to go in the initial period and a 1-0 lead. Shoki puts his stick down, a settler. Chopped off Gautier's blade. Waugh comes in down the near boards. And Chicago, though, will skate the center ice. They'll get the red line, and they'll dump the puck in. Didn't get very far, though. McEwen battling with Quinney. Quinney recaptures it and sends it to the far boards. Jake Bean. Good stick there. Gauthier tried to flip it in. He's going to try a second time now. Shoki. Good play by 37 to White. Took a late hit and letting that one go. Bishop, Matheos, and Zach Nastasiuk the line for Mike Felucci. Charlotte's got to tag up. Matheos put a shoulder into Wong, and that will send everyone to the boards, but that should break up rather quick. We'll take a break. We'll come right back with more. ESPN 730, AHL TV, GoCheckers.com. Checkers up 1-0. 7:04 to go in the first period. Charlotte with a 1-0 lead. Game 5 of the Calder Cup Finals. Jason Shia, Zach Stortini in the broadcast booth. So far, so good.
Great job by the Checkers so far. You notice their line change is on point. You know, changing 1 or 2 guys at a time, not doing a full-scale change, making sure they always have somebody out there pressuring the puck. Great rush sort-outs as well. Trev Carrick, you know, directing Alexis Sorella, who's hard on the back check, which man to take, sorting out which guy they have to pick up on the defensive side of the puck.
Patrick Brown, Martin Necas, Tomas Jurko, Necas, and McKenzie. Necas is not backing down, is he?
Love seeing that. Marty Necas, one of the most skilled guys in this league, and you know, standing up for himself like that, playing good tough hockey. Almost impossible to play against the guy when he does that.
Necas on the right wing side, fired. Brown just over the glove of Dance. Jurko hit hard, stays on his feet, back down low, it goes again. Center for Brown, just missing. To the point, Didier, skate the stick. Gets the bounce off the end wall, but it angles off the net. Necas comes in quickly, now Jurko again. Back in front, it'll go all the way to the point. Didier to Carrick. Carrick to Jurko. Jurko on the left wing side. Whipped it around the board. Didier stepping into the strong side. Back in front, Necas couldn't fire it. Carrick drags it from his backhand to his forehand. To Necas again. On the line, stays in. Brown, centered. Jurko couldn't get the puck to stop rolling. The other way for McKenzie, who's in. Feathered towards Nedeljkovic, and he will take the whistle, or will he? Yes, he will. And it's Carrick and McKenzie having words, but another good shift in the offensive zone for the Checkers. They don't quite get the shot they want, but they're working really hard.
Tremendous pressure by the Charlotte Checkers down low, moving their feet, getting loose pucks, working it up and around to either to the point or down low to the corner to get to the front of the net. That's great pressure. Awesome job by Trev Carrick. He's seen what was happening there off the draw with McKenzie and Necas. Trev Carrick always standing up for his teammates. Character guy you have to have on your team if you want to win.
Morgan Geekie will take the face-off to the right of Nedeljkovic. 1-0 lead for Charlotte. 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go before the first period culminates. Bean skating swiftly down the left side. His pass, though, hit a skate. And so coming back is Morgan Geekie. Then Bean again. Off the wall is Sarala. Backhander down the ice. Ponderovsky will not beat Hay to the puck. And so, Dan's played it. He negates the icing himself. I'm not sure why he did that. Haig again. Back in the Checkers territory. Fleury and McEwen are out there for now. Jesper Sellgren will more than likely make his way on the ice when McEwen can come off. For now, he's still inside the Charlotte zone, and he's behind his goaltender trying to fight for the puck. Whipped around to Haig. He likes to shoot it too. He'll head fake and go to the far side. Rister blocked. Rebound. Wagner to the point. It goes again, maybe. No, Wagner in, fired, and that just missed. Close call. Comes back to the near corner. This is Chicago working well on this shift. Wagner on the point. Rister blocked. Good job there by Geekie out to center ice. Checkers have to be careful with their change. Here comes Whitecloud stepping in. The defenseman off the boards to himself. Once again, the Checkers can get it out, and now they do with Sarala. And they can make more of a change if they wanted, but here comes Quinney, and he's in. Good stick by Carrick, kept him on the outside. Now Didier on his backhand to the right of Nedeljkovic. It'll go with 4:47 left to go in the first. Chicago giving the Checkers all they can handle. Checkers pushing back when possible. This is offside on Chicago. They'll blow the whistle and put the face-off back to center ice. 4:39 left to go in the first. What do we got here? Commercial timeout was what we have. One more break. We'll finish up this first period. 1-0 Charlotte right now. 4:39 left to go in the first period. 1-0 lead for Charlotte. A win tonight will be a historic night for the Charlotte Checkers, for the city of Charlotte, North Carolina. Checker stands everywhere, but between now and then, we got a long time coming.
Talked about Chicago making a big push, and they're a proud group over there. They play hard. That was a good shift by them, working down low, but you like seeing the Charlotte Checkers laying it on the line. Talk about that will to win, blocking shots. Morgan Geekie with a monster shot block. Fleury with no stick, laying out, blocking a shot as well.
Gives you an idea of the magnitude of this game when players are sacrificing their bodies in the first period. They know what's at stake here. They know it's going to be a tough, hard-fought game. Here is Nick Waugh. A couple of 15s go at it. Juan Coughlin getting help from Gauthier, but it does come loose to the point. Wrister by Bean, deflected. Out by way of Chicago in the flip. Only getting to Jake Bean to mishandle it. McKenzie off the skate of Nedeljkovic. It looked like the pad. Now it ricochets up and over and out of play. The fans were yelling about something here, Zach. Thought that was offside, or maybe...
I think they're maybe looking for a penalty on the play. Roland McEwen and Jake Bean do a great job wrapping up their man legally in front of the net. And then Clark Bishop, great block shot as well.
I said it went off the skate of Nedeljkovic. What I meant to say was off the skate of the defenseman in front was Jake Bean. That could easily go in. It wasn't even a shot on goal, really. It's going through the crease, but it hit a body, and those have a tendency to go right back in your net if you're unlucky. But the Checkers get a good break there.
Smart play by the Chicago player, throwing it to the net like that. You know, those are the bounces you don't want to see going in your own net. Jake Bean being in the right spot there, angle his skate the right way, and making sure that the Chicago player wasn't able to get a stick on it as well.
4:05 to go in the first period. 1-0 lead for Charlotte. Face off to Nedeljkovic stick side. Brown wins it back. There's Hayden Fleury. Now for Selgren. Off the wall. Yurko. Brown again through center ice. Natchez 1-on-2. Natchez going wide. Off the boards. Fleury is going to step in from the point. Backhander to Natchez. Then to Selgren. Fires a shot. Dansk has that one in the glove. He'll hold it. 3:46 left. First period. 1-0 lead for Charlotte.
You see what makes this Brown line so dangerous. They start the shift down low in their own zone on a defensive zone face-off. You get a quick draw win, a quick exit out of the zone, right into the offensive zone, work the puck around for a shot. That's incredible hockey. That's so hard to play against when the other team exits that quick, gets on that attack so quick. Those guys, that unit of 5, so smooth, so smart.
The speed of Natchez on full display in this game. Checkers win an offensive zone draw. Fleury one-timer. Dance just missed him on the stick side. Matheos, Nastasiuk centered by Clark Bishop. Fourth line on for Charlotte. Point shot, missed. Selgren hit a body. Good Checkers bounce to the corner. Nastasiuk reaching for it. Coming away though is Weiss, who takes a hit for his trouble. Fleury rejects it. Checkers onside. Here they come. Nastasiuk. Center. Fires. Dance with a big save. Matheos let it go. Good chance for Charlotte. Big save for Dance. Trevor Carrick on his backhand to an open Didier. Prone on the ice, makes a play to Matheos, avoids the check. Matheos over the red line. His dump in gets to Carrick instead, and now he'll high flip it to the left of Dance. Morgan Geekie on the forecheck. Going to force a turnover. Kika nearly gave it away. There's Haig twisting and turning on the near side. Geekie gets it back. Geekie walking it up the wall. Didier fires! Dance with a save and a quick shot. That was nearly deflected. Sarla Lurkin picked up by the Wolves behind the defense. He was waiting for the pass, wasn't he? Kika was right there, but it's cut off. Geekie's got time. He'll give it to Josiah Didier. 2:26 to go, first period. 1-0 lead for Charlotte. Dance with a great save. This one off the stick of Podorowski. Wolves are onside for a moment. Rejected. Sarla going wide. Playing it right to Dance. Bobbled it off the chest protector, but he's got no one in the enemy jersey in his sight, so he'll send it for the defense. Jake Bischoff to neutral ice. Knifed back in by Shoki. Chicago waiting. They'll try the heart around, and they rim the center. Jake Bean, though, will maneuver in his own zone, indirectly for Shoki, hoping to get that one to Waugh. It's taken over by the Wolves at center ice, and they're back in the Charlotte zone. McKenzie going wide, centers it off the stick. Great shot by McEwen. back to the corner, now on the point. This deflects all the way and stays in. Hand-eye coordination by Jake Bischoff. Masick to Tynan on the right wing side. Tynan delivers it for Bischoff. Shoulder to shoulder with Gauthier. Checkers trying to clear it out. There's Nick Waugh, but it gets to Leslie on the point. Rister blocked. Jake Bean coming down low against McKenzie. Bean off the wall. Gets pushed once and twice. Checkers can get it out now. No, they don't clear it. It's on the line. Reinhardt fires it, deflected just wide. Charlotte's got to get the puck out now, folks. They're up 1-0, and they finally will. Nick Waugh to center ice. And of course, he'll make the right play, won't he? And he'll get it around the boards. Leslie is there. Going for Reinhardt. Wolves go from right to left. They'll dump it in. Josiah Didier with Hayden Fleury. Fleury takes a look. Off the wall. Then to Yurko. Cross ice pass to Didier. He wants to send it in, and he will. Off Dance. Getting to the far side. There's Patrick Brown. 30 seconds left in the first period. Charlotte with a 1-0 lead. This will be a big 30 seconds here for both teams. Chicago in full flight, and they're in. Dipping the shoulder. Backhander save. Rebound loose. Still loose in the crease. Nedeljkovic settles it down. Gets the whistle. Mercy. 16.2 to go.
Big stop by Nedeljkovic. Once again, a swarm in front of his net. Does a great job finding that loose puck and covering it. Flurry of action both ends of the ice. Great pass by Zach Nastasiuk to young Stelios, who rips the puck. Almost a goal. Checkers doing a great job down low in the defensive zone, battling everywhere. Down low, on the wall, out front. That's good playoff hockey.
16.2 to go. This game has been good playoff hockey, hasn't it?
Absolutely. Back and forth, both ends of the ice.
Right. Shots are 13-6 for Charlotte. 1-0 lead for the Checkers. Maybe the last face-off of the period. It is won by the Checkers, and it is Nastasia going for Bishop. Bishop is onside. Bishop circling the goal. Gets to the near corner. 4 seconds left. The period's over, folks. Charlotte's okay. They're up 1-0. Brown, Natchez, Yurko. The puck drop for the second period. We are underway. Dumped in behind the net. Alex Nedeljkovic guarding the net to our right. Oscar Dance to our left. Yurko trying to work it free along with Patrick Brown inside the first 15 seconds. It does come loose and on the stick of Natchez. His pass ahead to Brown. He'll carry in with Yurko helping. Yurko in, firing, missing on the glove save. Side, ricochets. Linesman getting in the way. Didier avoids him, plays it down low to Yurko. Then to Brown in the near corner. Now Natchez gets a hold of it. Across it goes. Didier takes a look. Sends it off the dasher. Natchez's backhand. Eventually cleared out by Chicago off the glass. Both teams will make a change when possible. For now, the Checkers have to keep their defense on. This is the period of the long change. So you want to make sure, in particular for your defenseman, you get the puck in deep, you get to the bench whenever possible, you're not out there tired. Here's the heart around. Podorowski settled by Geekie on the left wing side. Geekie with it. Continues on his backhand, walking it down the near boards. Geekie protecting the puck off the boards to himself. To the point now in Bean. Head fakes. Rister. Saved by Dance. Close call there. Dance got down in time. Goaltender comes up for the first big save of the period. Cleared out by Chicago. They'll move it in with Haig. Over skates, regathers, holds up, takes a look. Rister. Nedeljkovic had to deal with a player right in the crease who knocked him down. He made the save. That would have been an interesting goal, but 90 seconds in to the second period, it stays out.
Tremendous job by Alex Nedeljkovic, reaching over the Chicago Wolves player to grab that puck and freeze it. Talk about the depth touch by Andrew Podorowski touching that puck. Josiah Didier hammers the puck around the wall. Nice light touch over to Morgan Geekie, who hangs onto the puck down low. Makes a great spin move. Good shot on net as well.
Face off to Nedeljkovic's left side. Head coach Mike Palucci going with Bishop's line. Nastasiuk. And Stelio Mattheos is chopping at the puck. He had a glorious scoring opportunity in the first period. There's Roland McEwen. Then to Mattheos. Can't get it out. Fired on goal. Nedeljkovic saved. There's a bit of a rebound. Cleared away by Bean. Great move to get away from Gallant. His pass though stays in, cut off by Wong, centering it! Gallant with a stick on the ice nearly had the first goal for Chicago. This goes off a player in the Chicago bench, and we talked about this many times, baby. You got pucks, got to get out.
That was a tight call in the blue line. Couldn't tell if it got completely out or not. But what a great stop by Alex Nedeljkovic.
18:03 to go. Second period, Wong with a centering pass, and Gallant, who had not played in this series yet. He did patrol the red line a couple of games in warm-ups, but now he's dressed and playing as a result of an injury sustained earlier to Stefan Matteau. Leslie in the dump in by Chicago. Hayden Fleury on his backhand to the far side. Fleury to Waugh. Waugh. Now Selgren lost it. Backhand save. Nedeljkovic with 17:43 melts it down. Face off to his right, coming again.
Important save by Alex Nedeljkovic there. Puck's bouncing around. A couple good wall battles, and he freezes it, lets everybody get reset.
Face off coming to his right side.
Got big Nicholas Waugh taking the draw. He's been awesome all series long, all playoff long in that face-off circle, and wins another one.
Nick Schilke to the line, doesn't get it out. Now he does. Gauthier reaching for it, does come loose. Leslie, he'll dump it in for Chicago. 17 and a half to go in the second. And the checkers right to left or center ice, here they come. Off the boards for Schilke on the shooting right side. Turning with it, has an open Gauthier. In his skates, goes back to retrieve, but again held on by Chicago. They'll fire it out. Carrick played it with his hand. It's now negated as Chicago skates with it into the checkers territory. Going wide is Wagner, centering it. It goes to the far side, on the point, Haig lets it go around. To the right of Nedeljkovic, Wagner. Now Colasar, leaned on, gets it to the point. Whitecloud dusts it off. Rister, deflected, save in front. That may have hit a skate. Nedeljkovic barely saw it, but it stays out. Whitecloud holds again. Chicago right back on it, and they're right back in, and they're onside. Gage Quinney down the right boards. Quinney can't dance around Jake Bean. Patrick Brown takes a bump, also gives one himself. 16:35 to go. We are in the second period. The checkers holding a 1-0 lead. Brown doesn't get it out. Whitecloud kept it in. Off the kick plate, Quinney turning with it in the corner. There's Carrick along with Brown. Now Jake Bean getting instructions from Tomas Jurko. Jurko couldn't get his stick free. It is reacquired by Chicago. They're right back in, down the left side. Here's a shot, saved Nedeljkovic on the long range release by Curtis McKenzie.
Solid job by Trev Carrick down low, winning that battle, and in that cycle that Chicago had going on. Good help by Patrick Brown as well, throwing the body around. That ends the cycle pretty quick as well, very effective. Jake Bean, good escape move too on the far side wall. That looks like it got deflected. I think it might hit Nick Schilke in front.
I think so,
Kick
that
save
point
and a
shot.
beauty.
Yeah. The checkers in this period have one shot, and Dansk made a save as the first shot of the period. Since then, Chicago has launched 4. This all the way down to Dansk. He'll angle it. Bischoff is hit. Sarla getting in there in the forecheck. Fleury retreats to center ice, watching Chicago, and Tynan stepping in. Tynan fires, it goes wide. Didier got his stick in the way. Fleury is down, by the way, as Nedeljkovic makes a save. He gets back up. Fleury not happy with the way he was hit. Meanwhile, Sarla in. Sarla all alone. Saved by Dance. Sarla burst to speed, and Dance with a stick save as the bench stood up thinking maybe the second goal. Morgan Geekie now. He'll take a look. Rister, that deflected wide. Checkers have the loose puck down low. Fleury in front. One-timer Sarla. Danska save, and the rebound to Masick. He'll flip it high back to center ice.
Great play by Alexis Sorella. Moves his feet down the wall, beats the defenseman, and lets a great shot go.
Jake Bean holds up, now plays it off the wall, and the skate by Matteo. Whoa! It looked to me like Mattheos beat his man to the face-off dot. They're going to put the face-off all the way down the ice.
Usually it's a race to the dots, but if the player has an opportunity of getting it, they would let that go. Off the butt end of the stick. As a player, you hate that. There's that tiny little shaft protecting the net, and unfortunately it hit it.
How about the game he's playing tonight, Alexis Sarla?
Awesome game by Alexis Sorella. Playing hard, working hard, doing all the right things.
15-10 to go, second period. Chicago wins the faceoff, firing off the point. Reinhart, that went wide. 5 minutes gone, 15 left, second period. Charlotte with a 1-0 lead. Corral by the defense. Now Anastasia. Onside Anastasia. Back to center ice for Chicago. Wang sends it around the boards. Bishop is there. Kicks it up to himself. Recovered by Weiss, and it's on the point. Nedeljkovic knifing at it. It comes to Wang. There's McEwen. Yet again, Chicago. Send it down low. They want to make a change. Nedeljkovic smartly delivers to the defense. Anastasia's got time. 14-19 to go. Charlotte with a 1-0 lead. 3-1 lead in the series.
Huge shot block by young Stelios at the start of that shift. Great job by Zach Nastasic, battling it down the wall, getting it in deep.
6 minutes gone, 14 left. Pika. Now to Glass. Holds up. Pika. Backhand. Removed to the puck surgically by Hayden Fleury. Chicago with pressure, but then the Checkers get it now to the red line. They'll stick handle in. Nice move. The dish down low. One-centered it. Can't get to Fleury in time. Shoki. Wrister. Dansk has it in the left hand. He'll hold it. We'll take a break.
Little flurry of action here coming off that last shot. Great play, getting it to the net, and you can see the ice being fought for hard right in front of Dansk.
It's a hard-fought game all the way around. We'll take a quick break. We'll come right back. 13:34 to go. Charlotte with a 1-0 lead. Jason Shia, Zach Stortini in the broadcast booth. Your thoughts there, Zach?
How about that last play by Nick Schilke? Down the wall, lures the defenseman over to him, and then makes a nice little move to the middle of the ice. End up getting a great shot off that. I think Nicky Wall found that rebound kicking around there, almost able to put that in. Awesome shift.
Face off to Oscar Dansk, right side. Brown, Yurko, Natchez. They want to get on the board. I know they do.
Hayden Fleury doing a great job out there as well. Good active stick. He's poked a few pucks away from the Chicago players in our own end, and then he's done a great job getting to our net. Big body, getting to the Chicago net. A couple chances for him as well.
Off the face-off. Dansk will smash it to the wall. Patrick Brown to the point. Selger kept it in for a moment. Back at center ice, Natchez dishes back to the defense rather than dumping it in. Charlotte wants to carry the puck in the zone. That's what they want. They may do it now with Hayden Fleury getting the puck to settle. They have to dump it. Good play by Chicago at the line. Dansk off the boards. No, he'll get it out to the winger, and now it's through center ice, and Quinney will dump it in. Fleury had a great game tonight, as he has every night, hasn't he? Along with Natchez. They want to carry the center. It's on the line. Yurko makes sure to get it out now to Natchez. Yurko and Natchez. Natchez holding. Back for Yurko. He's in. Fires it! Dansk, a good save. Rebound! That just missed. Kolasar tries to clear, and he'll get some help back to center right. Tynan down the right board. Tynan is in. Tynan gets it back. It bounces to the point to Masick. Back for Tynan. Dips the shoulder. Back to White Cloud. Off the boards. On the left wing side. Tynan is kicking at it. Recovered by Carrick. He'll chip off the glass. Chopping at it, Yurko. He wants to clear, now he does.
No ice!
You hear them yell, no ice, no ice.
Lots of talk out there, lots of passion. You can hear it in everybody's voice. Checkers doing a good job here, being above their man on the setup breakout.
12:07 to go in the second. Charlotte with a 1-0 lead. Shots are 17-11. Reinhart behind his net. Now to White Cloud. Firing it around the boards. Nedeljkovic stops it to Bean. Backhander. Sarala, who had that glorious chance minutes ago. And the stick of Oscar Dansk got in the way. Centering. Loose puck. Scores! On the rebound! 2-0 Charlotte! Morgan Geekie, Johnny on the spot.
That's a sick goal by Morgan Geekie. Big body, goes to the net hard, hangs around, finds that puck and smashes it home. No mistake made there.
Sarla was lurking, so was Geekie. Stick on the ice. Dansk, I think, had the initial shot and shoveled the rebound between the circles, and Morgan Geekie with his stick on the ice isn't going to miss from there if you give him a chance. It actually looked like it was shoveled by the defense. That's why it's an unassisted goal.
I think Roland McEwen should get an assist on that. He made a great play getting that puck to the net. That's a big time play.
Dansk out of his net, fell down. The puck to his left, scrambled in front. Checkers trying to come back for more. They're up 2-0, and they're going to come right back in. They'll dump it and chase it down. 2-0 lead for Charlotte. 11 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in this second period. Lots of hockey left, but the Checkers have themselves a 2-0 lead for now. Fleury. Now Matheos chasing it. Shoulder to shoulder with Coughlin. Wong will try to maneuver. Left to right, he gets the red line. Chicago content on dumping it. The only problem is they dump it into Nedeljkovic. That's what happens. He gets to the defense, and the high flip to center right. Leslie, against his 37 counterpart, eludes Schilke's stick. Now it's back to the Charlotte territory. They say no icing. Wagner bumped hard by Hayden Fleury. What did you expect? It's Glass on the left wing side, turning, walking, firing, and missing on the short side. Chicago bringing some pressure. Long shot, save, another rebound in front. Wagner in his backhand, turning with his forehand, kept on the outside. They play it back to the point. Leslie, wrist shot, and it goes out of play. Mercy! Chicago comes back, but they can't get it past Nedeljkovic with 10-13 left to go in the second period.
Well, you've seen it all series long. After a big goal by the Charlotte Checkers, the Chicago Wolves have a big pushback shift. A couple good chances for the Wolves on that sequence, and Nedeljkovic making great saves. Hayden Fleury and Big Josiah Didier, two big strong men down low, denying that front of the net, keeping the puck to the outside. Great job defensively by that unit.
Face off to Nedeljkovic. Left side. Brown, Natchez, Yurko. I still think they want to get on the score sheet. I still think they do. I know they do. And they've had some chances, haven't they?
They sure have. I sure hope they do.
Polisar center. Nedeljkovic's stick was ready. Reinhardt didn't know where it was. Now he picked it up. He'll dump it in. What do we got here? We got an offside, I believe, right, Zach?
Yeah, it looked like it kind of hit that corner stanchion of the glass. Maybe one of the Wolves players as well.
All right, back to center ice.
Patrick Brown line so effective of inching the way up the ice. You know, once again, the faceoff starts defensive zone. Now they're at center. Like to see them keep moving up the ice like that.
Shots are 19-12. Something is going on. Is there a partition that's ajar on the Wolves bench? They're pointing to the rounded piece of glass. So are they going to have someone? Do they need it fixed? That's the question. It may have hit that on the boards now by the benches. The glass is rounded rather than square to protect players. And so something here. Kevin Kaser, the athletic trainer for the Wolves, what a great man he is, and part of every championship the Wolves have ever had. Turner Cup, Calder Cup, great guy. This helped fix it out, so we're good to go. He's a veteran.
Smart play by both leagues, putting in curved glass like that. As you mentioned, it used to be an abrupt end. A lot of players getting hurt when you're going full speed, getting cleared by the defenseman there. It's a dangerous play. Now with the curved glass, at least there's a little bit of a slide as opposed to an abrupt end.
There you go. Not that you'd ever turn block a guy when you were playing.
I think the Charlotte fans know quite well what I like doing out there.
Kolasar, long shot off a stick. It will stay in the Charlotte zone now on the deflection. And so with 10 minutes left to go, half of this hockey game is over. Half yet to come. But I think the toughest half is yet to come.
We talked about it right at the beginning of the game with, closing a team out, especially a good team like the Chicago Wolves, is one of the hardest things to do in hockey.
Face off. Won by the Checkers in their own zone. They're up 2-0. Chicago back in their territory. White Cloud across, gets it back. Yurko on the forecheck. Now he's going to peel back to center. Along with Natchez, they're going to let Brown be the F1 for now. Natchez stepping up, trying to cause a bad pass off the wall. Chicago on the near boards. Dumped in. Nedeljkovic cut it down. Quickly shovels to Roland McEwen. Off to Yurko it goes. Yurko on the left wing side gets the red line. Brown going after it. Brown hard on the forecheck. White Cloud holds on for Chicago. Left to right for the Wolves. Charlotte up 2-0. We're 50 seconds past the halfway mark of the second period. Fleury reaching for it. Tynan coming his way. Selgren likewise with his stick. Gets it down and cuts off the pass. Alexei Sarala's in. Sarala holds up. Gets the puck to stop rolling. Skates it back to the blue line and then indirectly off the wall. Selgren fires it. Stopped in front, Geeky. Gets it to center. Cleared out to center ice. Selgren has Carrick on the near boards. Carrick high flips it in. And it may just be held here. Yes, it is going to be held by the goalie. Not a bad play. He'll get a face-off in the defensive zone. He'll cool it off. Bodies converge again. Everyone has a talk, but that'll dissipate rather quickly. We'll take a quick commercial break. We're live on ESPN 730. 2-0 lead for Charlotte. 8:36 to go in the second period. We are back inside the Allstate Arena. Rosemont, Illinois. Checkers are holding themselves a 2-0 lead. Goals in the game by Podorowski and Morgan Geeky.
How about Andrew Podorowski on that last shift? He absolutely erases one of the Chicago players in his own zone, allowing Alexis Sarala to jump up in the rush. Alexis Sarala making a great play, not throwing it blindly into the middle in the offensive zone, rolling it back down low. And then Andrew Podorowski once again taking on one of the biggest guys in Hague on Chicago out there, getting in his kitchen a little bit.
Face off to Dansk's left side. Waugh, Gauthier, Schilke. Didier and Carrick. Here we go. Let's drop the puck and play some more hockey with 8:36 left. And they win the face-off to the Checkers. Didier, Rister, wide, ricochets, Carrick on the near side. Laying it down the left wall. Gauthier locates it, sends it backhand. Just missing the stick of Waugh. Schulke getting into forecheck. Pinching in from the strong side was Didier. It will be carried out by Chicago. They will get to the red line. They'll dump it in. Nedeljkovic trying to stop it, has to get back in his cage. High flipped out to center. Coughlin holds on. Off the dasher. Gloved at center ice by Schulke. He'll dump it in. And Nick Waugh stride for stride against the defense, causing havoc for now. He'll get some reinforcements down the right boards. Down the ice it goes. No icing. Jake Bean has plenty of room. And he'll look for an outlet. No one yet. Now on the right wing side. Matheos fires. Missing on Dansk's short side. Bean lets it go and Dansk kicked it away. That definitely deflected and Dansk with a good right pad save kept that puck out. Shots are 20-12 for Charlotte. They lead 2-0. Back in Charlotte territory. Gallant hit by McEwen. Kicked it up to himself. Out of the corner. Now on the point. This one rolls around the boards. Bishop hit by Weiss. They'll try to give it right back to him. Weiss off the boards. Matheos has got to challenge Leslie. Crunches him in Charlotte territory. Up ahead it goes. Zach Nastasiuk will get the red line, take the hit to make the play. He's going to come off quickly as the Checkers will change up their line. Patrick Brown, Martin Necas, Tomas Jurko. Fleury and Selgren on defense. A controlled breakout by Chicago with 6:55 remaining in the second period. Back to center ice now, where Fleury holds on. Off the boards. Necas lost an edge, allowing Chicago to skate in with Quinney. Quinney against Selgren. Selgren finishes his hit, centering, back the point, firing in! Just missing that White Cloud. Another chance as Hague let it go. Nedeljkovic lost his stick. Patrick Brown will get it back to him. Necas gets the red line. Smartly plays it in deep off the blocker of Dansk.
Tremendous job by Marty Necas. Lays out, forces the Chicago Wolves player to shoot that wide and then blocks that next shot. Anytime you have your top skill players like that, laying it on the line, that's a recipe for success.
Left to right for Chicago. Tynan. The entry. Foiled. Podorowski has Alexei Sarala going. Cross corner dump. White Cloud on it against Geeky. Sarala going after him. Wolves want to clear it if they can. They will on the near side now. Just missing McKenzie. Then he'll go back and scoop it up. Onside long shot. Oh, bit of a late whistle. So I don't blame him for the shot, but it is offside, and we'll take one more break and finish out the second period. The Checkers hold a 2-0 lead in this game. Lots more to come in the second period when we come back after this. 5:51 to go in the second period. We are live on ESPN 730. Is Bobby Rosinski from ESPN telling us, because there's a rain delay, so getting a chance to be on the radio again with Zach. Want to say hello to all the fans who are out there on Twitter. There's too many names to mention, but Doug Abrams, of course, Steve Henderson, Chrissy Z, Alexi Vesturo, Caitlin Geyers. Thank you all. Scott Wilson, Jim Beckner. There's so many tweets coming in. Bug Bennett, the whole Bennett family, of course, longtime friends. And it's been a great season. We hope it's over tonight. We usually don't hope the season ends, right? But tonight you hope it ends. 2-0 lead for Charlotte, Zach. And we were talking about how the consumers run any society, and the Checkers fans have been overwhelming in their support of this team.
Incredible support from the Checkers fans. We're so lucky to have such a great support group like that behind us. We enjoy playing in front of them each and every night, and I can't thank you guys enough for all your support.
You said it.
Quick shout out to everybody at American Burger Company too. I know you guys are always listening and cheering us on, and we love having you guys have our back and support us.
No doubt. 5:44 to go. Charlotte up 2-0. Chicago left to right. Hika, then for Reinhardt at center ice. Scooped up by Glass. He'll hold it. Chopped off his stick. Nick Waugh down the right side. Rolls it to Oscar Dansk. Dansk will get that puck to Coughlin. Coughlin having a hard time dealing with a forecheck. Bishop getting in there. Schulke will make his way off the ice, I believe. Yes, he will. Here's a chance now. Matheos corrals it. Walks to the line. Exchanging with Selgren. His pass knocked down by Bishop, but yet again Chicago off the glass back to center ice. Selgren gloves it down. That's a hand pass on the Checkers with 5:03 to go. A stop and play.
Great play by young Stelios, picking the pocket of the Chicago D-man, making a good play up top, and almost results in a scoring chance for the Charlotte Checkers.
I got to send a shout out before they get mad at me. The Paventi family in Davidson, North Carolina, huge fans of the broadcast. So David, Lynn, and of course, future NHL goaltender Zach. Thanks for listening each and every night. You couldn't know better people. I know that much.
That's incredible. Always like hearing that.
Big collision on the corner. Good hit by Matheos. Anastasiuk centered by Clark Bishop. Chicago dumps it in. Jesper Selgren there to the right of Nedeljkovic now with 4:45 to go in the second period. In a game that is taking way too long. Nedeljkovic watched the puck behind him. Centered it. He held the short side puck loose, and a shot saved Nedeljkovic. Chance again. Sticks are down. They go helicoptering through the air. Selgren lost his stick. Checkers trying to get it out to center ice. They do. No harm done there in that exchange. Leslie fires it around. Selgren stops it. Long got in the way. Selgren a second chance. He wants to flip it out, and he does right there.
Ferocious action, bodies flying, sticks flying. A little bit of mayhem out there.
Nedeljkovic will, yes, he'll hold it. Kolasar was in his way, and as Carrick pushes him, Kolasar right back. Oh, look out here. Checkers players are falling down.
Great play by Big Trev Carrick getting in there. His goalie gets snowed after making a smart save and a good cover. Gets right in there and removes a Chicago player. All 5 Checkers players right in there sticking up for one another. Tight-knit group those guys are.
No doubt.
Mentioned it the other game too with Alex Nedeljkovic. His game management skills are just incredible. Off the chain, that guy.
Getting a couple more tweets out there. Anna Beckner, hello. Steve Griffin, hello. Jack Krosner. Just put at my name. I don't know what, maybe that's Matthew White. Thank you all for joining us.
Quick shout out to Minoni as well. I know she's a faithful listener and a huge Charlotte Checkers fan.
Huge Trevor Carrick fan, is that right?
Very big Trevor
Specifically
Carrick fan.
Trevor Carrick.
Specifically Trev Carrick.
Just so we know. Icing on Charlotte here. 4:01 left in the second period. Is it, we have to find out maybe from a scientist who deals with time, why time tends to slow down at this moment here. Why is that?
I think we might have to look through some of those Albert Einstein papers and
Yeah.
the theory of relativity.
Yeah, I think it's got to be
on one
something.
of these broadcasts.
Something about the, I don't know, quantum theory of some kind, flux capacitors and whatnot.
Dilation of time.
Right. 3:50 to go in the second. 2-0 Charlotte lead. They lead the series, of course, 3-1, and they win tonight. They're taking a Calder Cup back to Charlotte. One-timer fired to Nedeljkovic there. Can't lift their foot off the gas pedal, though. That's a great example of Chicago's ability to find offense. Coughlin to Haig. Haig stick handles and goes wide. Gets the red line, dumped it in. I think he hit Didier on the dump in. That does not feel good. It'll be a face-off back to center, I believe. Should go back to center ice. Let's see what they do. They are going to put it right in front of the Chicago bench.
Timely save. Alex Nedeljkovic. Wow, baby. Point blank shot, one-timer. He's right there, ready to shut that door.
All right, here we go. Geekie, Sarala, and Andrew Ponorowski. Geekie to center ice. Sarala on his backhand. Nice pass to the oncoming Roland McEwen. McEwen gets the puck in deep. Ponorowski on the left side is a right shot, along with Geekie. Gonna find it. Ponorowski gets it. Trying to go back to Bean. It's intercepted. Good stick by Sarala, though. Fighting for it the entire way. Look at that play by Sarala. Onside for Geekie. On the right boards now. He's got help at the point. He'll have to shovel it to Ponorowski. Never a bad play. He's center for Sarala. Can't get his stick on it. And Chicago once again back to center before it's fired back in. Hayden Fleury, good job there.
Alexis Sarala battling hard out there, wins that battle, gets his stick in there. Creates a huge momentum building shift.
Tynan lost control of it. Down the ice, no icing. The Checkers are actually offside. So Schulke and Waugh got to turn back. Now they can set the forecheck up through center ice. Tynan, Pika rather, 18 is out there with 38. Off the side of the goal, ricochets to Tynan on the left wing side, to the point. No shot, now they take one wide. Waiting for a good carom. It is possessed by the Wolves on the line. They go D to D, White Cloud. Takes the shot, rolls it off the near dasher. 2 minutes to go in the second period. 2-0 lead for Charlotte. And it's cleared out again to center ice. Chicago wants to come right back in, which they'll do as they dump it. Hayden Fleury and Gauthier chopping it down the ice. Will it have enough for icing? No, they wave it off. 1:45 remaining in the second. Charlotte holding a 2-0 lead. Punched off the dasher. Carrick tried to glove it. He'll get some help from Didier per usual. Didier on the reverse to Carrick. Carrick racing up to the puck. Checked and he goes down. Right back up now, Matheos. Takes the hit, makes a good play to Didier. They almost give it up, and Carrick makes sure to clear. Back to center ice. Bishop from long range. Sending it around the boards. Down to the trapezoid. There is Bishop. Bishop turns and fires it. Comes to Bean, jumps in the defenseman. Off the goalie, and he'll hold it. Will the netminder dance with the 1:08 left?
Love that play by Bean, throwing it to the net. You never know what goes in from those bad angles sometimes. You got guys hanging around the net too, looking for a rebound. Chicago Wolves were so effective last series, watching them against the San Diego Gulls, throwing pucks to the net, getting guys loose in front. You see how the Charlotte Checkers have been so successful. You get big Hayden Fleury down there, big Nicholas Waugh that tying those guys up, wrapping them up smartly, legally, and pushing them out of there, giving Nedeljkovic a chance to save that puck.
68 seconds left to go in the second period. Charlotte with a 2-0 lead. Cleared to center ice in front of the Charlotte bench. Now it's in the Charlotte zone. Bean whacking at it. Glove down. McKenzie down low. Checkers have to make sure they skate away into the intermission. without giving up another goal. They can score one, but they certainly can't give it up. It's on the line, it stays in. Haig head face. Haig waiting. Haig fires. Block. Natchez going after it. Haig kept it around the boards. McGinn to the point shot. Save Nedeljkovic.
Wow. Alex, you get your guys with that much skill blocking shots. Incredible.
You and I saw a late goal and an early goal in periods 2 and 3 for Charlotte. They tipped the balance of the game. So now the Checkers with the lead have to make sure this is shutdown mode, and on the defensive draw that's coming up here.
Huge end to the game coming up.
Haig.
Sorry.
Chicago won the faceoff. Haig shot it, went wide. In the slot, they score! 25.4 left. Chicago got what they wanted. A late goal in the second period, and they draw blood to make it a 2-1 deficit. They're down by only one. Masick found room between the circles, and Chicago has life again.
Key time of the game, you never want to give up a goal at that time. Charlotte Checkers do a good job, do everything they can to try and keep this out of the net. Fortunately, the puck just takes a lucky bounce. Looks like off that end wall. Able to get it out front for a shot on Nedeljkovic, who has no chance. Two bodies in front of him. There's no way you can see through those two big bodies.
Face off at center ice. And Chicago coming in with Tynan, holding up, going wide. Puck lands on the line. Now cleared out by Sarla to the right wing side. Podorowski tried to center it. Pico in the last 7 seconds, content on keeping it on the board. Period's over. They take a 1-goal lead in the third period. They will be very happy with that. Charlotte left to right, and with Brown, Natchez, Yurko, they win the face-off at center ice. Yurko sends it in deep, and Brown goes after it. The captain with Natchez on the right wing side, trying to dig it free. It's under a body. It's McGinn who gets it out, and now they'll drive the net right to Nedeljkovic, who will take the defensive zone draw and stop play in what will be a very long third period rather, no matter what takes place in this game. All right, face off to the left of Nedeljkovic. "20 seconds gone in the third period, 2-1 Charlotte lead. Geeky, Sarla, Podorowski around the boards. Podorowski angles it out. Down the ice for an icing against the Checkers. 27 seconds into the third period, 2-1 Charlotte lead. A lot more of this probably. Morgan Geeky in the face-off dot again, battling for the puck on the far side. Curtis McKenzie leaned on by Didier, who played 35 seconds of the third period. Charlotte with a 2-1 lead. On the point, White Cloud, head face. White Cloud sends it around the boards. Didier first on it. On his backhand, however, tough to clear. They don't get it out. Here's a chance for the Wolves again on the point. Stepping up, Haig. On his backhand, in front, save, rebound chance, another save, a third save for Nedeljkovic. 1 minute gone, Chicago's bench stood thinking maybe they would get the tying goal. They still might though in the Charlotte zone. McKenzie turned around, shouldered, continues with the puck. Sarla reaching for it, tries to get it out. Didier a second time, high flip on his backhand. Glove down, no high stick they say. Hika right back in the Charlotte zone. 1:25 gone. Q and Noir. This is it's an icing against Charlotte here and a stop and play. I don't know how many times you want to say it like a broken record. My goodness, that puck's got to get out. Chicago's defense can handle it, get shots on goal. Nedeljkovic bails his team out. 18:32 to go. Face-off win of the Charlotte zone. Now it's Bean. Wrapped around to Schilke. Got to win a board battle, they do. Julien Gauthier down the far side. Gauthier holding up, waiting. Distributes to Waugh. Waugh lost it. Out to center ice. Checkers defense acquires it. Flipped it. Waugh picked it up. No hand pass. He played it to himself. Schilke around the board. Centers it. Waugh couldn't get a stick on there in time. Good idea by Schilke. Kika through center. In. The pass behind Wagner. They're going to go here. Waugh jumping in. Matthews centered off a stick. Body down by Nastasia. Matthews gloved it. Puck is loose to the left side of the near goal, or the goal rather, on the to our right, so it's cleared out now. Fleury. Selgren on the hinge. Back for Fleury, rather. I'll move it there. Off the stick of Bishop. He'll get it deep. 17:30 to go in the third. Big hit by Bishop on the forecheck. Chicago right to left. They'll get to center right. Checkers force it on the stick of the defense for Chicago again, as they don't allow the clean entry. Now they're going to skate in with Gallant. Long shot. Twisted off a stick and goes wide. Wong tried to fire it. That was blocked off a stick the other way now. And so here's Natchez to Yurko. Yurko holds up to the point. Brown fires, save, dance off his pad. The rebound will be cleared away by Chicago, and they're in the checker zone. Holding up at the line, they'll get it in deep. Didier first on it. Lots of bodies in the near corner. A chance for Natchez to clear. Smartly high flips down the ice. They're going to say icing against Charlotte. 16:39 to go in the third period. The Checkers are up by a score of 2-1. Dance gave up a rebound on the Patrick Brown shot. Nobody from Charlotte could quite get a handle on it. Face-off won by Chicago in the Charlotte zone. Haig, wrist shot off a stick. Goes high off the glass. 16 and a half to go in the third period. Charlotte 2-1 lead. Thanks to all the listeners at ESPN 730 staying with us. Thanks to the Charlotte Knights for letting us game go on the air. I know they're playing tonight. I know it's a rain delay, or it was. But they are letting us stick with this game, and we thank them for that. Checkers in their own zone. Off the wall to center ice. Coughlin there for Chicago on the entry. And they're in. Tynan. Pass cut off by Sarla. Sarla now. A good one on the pass to Podorowski. Shot save. This one high on the near side. It bounced off the dasher. Back to center ice. Masek to the far side. McKenzie dips the shoulder against Jake Bean. Spun around in the trapezoid. Centered in front. Nedeljkovic, no problem with 15:41 to go. He'll hold the puck and he'll get a whistle. And the faceoff will go to his left side. Well, it's getting tense in this building, I think. It's getting tense. You got to imagine both teams gripping the sticks tight. One bounce will change the world tonight, folks. Have a chance for the Checkers to win the period, win the game, win the series, and win the cup. We're going to wait to see what happens between now and the 15:41, the culmination of regulation time. Chicago wins the faceoff. Leslie to the slot. That didn't connect with Wagner. Picking it up is McEwen. Now Gauthier, they don't get it out. Glass to the point. Here's a shot. Save. Rebound. In the slot again. Back to the point. Kept in by Chicago. Glass to the far side. Another shot coming. Saved Nedeljkovic. High in the air. Batted out to center ice. They want to make a change. They're going to get a change quickly. The Checkers. Wagner's right back in. Hika dips the shoulder. Fleury on the outside. He'll keep that puck. Wagner tried the one-timer. It didn't come through. Nastasia, now Matthews. They're in. Matthews, cross ice, ramped off the stick, settled now, in the slot, bodies are flying. Matthews, they gotta go back out to center right. Fans want to call not coming. Flurry to Bishop, and they're in. White Cloud is checked by Zach Nastasiuk. Clark Bishop with a stick on the ice. Now Mattheos gets checked, but it's inside the offensive zone. Nastasiuk holding on. Bishop, big hit. Loose puck for a moment in front of the goaltender Oscar Dance. Taken away by Bishop. Onside, he'll dump it in. Checkers make a change right now. A smart play by Bishop at the end of his shift to get the puck in deep and hold on to it. We're almost at 6 minutes gone in the third period. The Checkers are up 2-1, folks. A controlled breakout by Chicago. Off the wall to center ice. Colasar, mishandled. Oh, it's offside on Charlotte. Nate's just not happy with himself. We'll take a commercial break. We'll come right back. The Checkers are up 2-1 in a very close final period of regulation. 13:58 to go in regulation. Charlotte with a 2-1 lead. Jason Shaya in the broadcast booth. Morgan Geekie, Andrew Podorowski, Alexei Sarla. Carrick and Didier on defense. Checkers with a 3-1 series lead. Should win tonight, they will capture their first ever Calder Cup. But again, as you may know, 13:58, that's a long darn time. All right, here we go. Face-off won by Charlotte at center ice. Trevor Carrick hammers it in. Dansk will take the whistle so the Checkers gain some territory. And with 13:53 to go, this game is taking a very long time to complete, that's for sure. Face-off to Dansk's right side. Morgan Geekie, Andrew Podorowski, Alexei Sarla stay on the ice for the offensive zone draw. As does Carrick and Didier, who have the puck. Carrick winds, fires it! Saved by Dansk. He had that one. He saw it all the way and holds on. You love to see Trevor Carrick wind up that shot and put it on goal. You love to see it. He's got such a great shot. Take it when you can. No time like the present to put pucks on net. Here's a chance for Carrick. Fire! He scores! Off the face-off! 3-1. Charlotte with a 2-goal lead again. Carrick lets it go and fires it in. And the Checkers once again lead by 2. Right on cue. Thanks, Trevor. Well, 13:45 to go, and Trevor Carrick gives a little bit of breathing room for the Checkers. This one comes at 6:15. Off the face-off win. You can thank Morgan Geekie for that one on the point shot that found its way in. Morgan Geekie, you're having a heck of a night. You may have a great night coming up and the next 13:40, but there's business to be done here and a lot more to be played. Geekie to Carrick, and Carrick with the goal. All right, folks, here we go. Natchez will dump it in. Only got as far as White Cloud, though. White Cloud to his D partner in Haig. Haig will go wide. On the near boards, McGinn is dumped. Nedeljkovic yelling instructions. He wants his defense to play it. Gauthier, then to McEwen. McEwen up to Brown, to McEwen, and he's in. Chicago's defense cleans it up again. Geekie, the only assist on the goal. McGinn through center ice. Oh, behind the defense, they're in, all alone! Save Nedeljkovic on the breakaway! Haig gets up and takes a look. Tries to get around the defense, chipped off the glass. Reinhart held it at the line, high in the air, lands at center ice. Alex Nedeljkovic, baby, what did you just do? Off the left pad, he kept it out on a breakaway. At center ice, right back in the Checker zone now, Wagner. This off a stick and out of play. And with 12:23 to go, Alex Nedeljkovic with the biggest save of his career. It was Hika all alone. And he tried to beat Nedeljkovic low on the glove side. And Nedeljkovic said no. All right, well, Nedeljkovic now watching from his right side. After a glorious save and a couple of heart palpitations. Wagner at center ice helps the puck back in the Charlotte zone. Geeky, now Didier on the far board with 12:10 to go. Sarla angles it over for Trevor King. Garrick off the glass. That's the right play in the third period with 12:03 to go. Dumped in, Oscar Dance cuts it off. Now he'll let Coughlin take a look. Checkers making a change. Podorowski wheels his way to the bench. Chicago through center ice, they're in. Weiss, long shot, blocked away by Nedeljkovic. This one wrapped to the far side. Weiss kept on the outside by Bean. Stepping in is Leslie, puck down low. They get a chance, Leslie fires it, saved by Nedeljkovic. Chicago coming here, folks. They're coming hard, on the point. Rister, that deflected wide of Nedeljkovic. Leslie stepping in the near corner. 11:25 to go in regulation. Charlotte with a 2-1 lead. Jake Bean with a puck left to right. And open Nastasiuk gets a hold of it. One-on-one. Nastasiuk just makes sure to get it in deep. He knows his team is once again making a change. He kept it on the boards. He's also leaned on by Leslie and he's on the ice. Nastasiuk got to make his way to the bench. They say no icing as it's dumped back in the Charlotte zone. And Jesper Sellgren holds up behind his netminder. A pass to Natchez, too far for him. Haig will challenge and get it to his D partner. 10:55 to go. In the third period, the puck goes in the Checkers bench. Mike Vellucci will throw out a souvenir. Someone from Orland Park. There it is. Actually a Checkers fan back there in a Checkers sweater. So maybe from Matthews. How about that? Well, 10:51 to go and Checkers hold a 3-1 lead. Face off at center ice, the Checkers come away with it. They gave it up to the defense, and now it's McKenzie back in. Long shot, glove down to Nedeljkovic. My goodness, Alex, just hold it. Yes, he'll hold it. 10:39 left to go in the third period. I know what he wants to do, and I don't blame him, but my heart can't take it. So let's slow it down a bit. Three-1 lead for Charlotte. Nedeljkovic watching from his stick side. Chicago not going anywhere as they win the draw. Kolasar with it. Kolasar in. Kept on the outside. Now he waits on the boards. His pass a good one. Haig fires it. Missed on the short side. And yet again, Nedeljkovic this time very smartly gets a face-off coming to his right side. Well, we saw this. I got to stop saying things that I think are going to happen against us because I tend to predict it. But you got to win D-zone draws. This is where you win the defensive zone draw. You chip pucks out and you force entries when you line up at the blue line. But you don't want to lose draws now with the defensive zone. And who will Mike Vellucci send out? Nick Waugh. That's never the wrong choice to win a draw. Let's see what he does here. To Nedeljkovic's catching side. 10:27 to go. They drop the puck. Checkers win the faceoff. Roland McEwen off the boards to center ice, down the ice. That should be no icing, and they do wave it off. Dansk will put it on T for Coughlin. Coughlin twisting on his backhand. Masick chipped it, knocked out of midair on the far boards. Chicago's defense and Griffin Reinhart. He angles it to center ice. Chicago comes right back in. Hayden Fleury takes a twirl behind his goal. Gets some speed through center ice. Now in front of his bench, now over the red line. He'll dump the puck in. Gauthier attacking the shooting right boards along with Nick Waugh. Waugh knocked down hard. He's right on his back. He's got to get up. He's getting up slowly. Dangerous moment there. Chicago carries it out. They get the red line and a big stand-up hit as McKenzie knocked to the ice. Here's Sarla, fires it, and a save by Dansk. Sarla loves that high blocker shot, but the answer by Dansk. He'll hold it. We'll take a break. We'll come right back. There's 9:38 to go before the culmination of regulation, and the Checkers are up 3-1. Maybe this is the game of destiny. We'll find out together when we come back. 9:38 to go in the third. The Checkers have themselves a 3-1 lead. Morgan Geekie, Alexei Sarla, Andrew Podorowski. You guys are having a good night out there. Geekie with a 2.9, a goal and assist. Podorowski has a goal tonight. Let's see what the Checkers can do with an offensive zone draw. Well, the faceoff goes all the way back to the Charlotte zone. Leslie tries to center it. Nedeljkovic swatting it away with a goal stick. There's Podorowski protecting the puck on his backhand. Scooped up by Glass. Carried to the line. Now it's cleared. Excellent stick by Alexei Sarla again. 9 minutes and 15 to go in regulation. Jake Bean takes a look. That was off the skates of Sarla. Handled it well anyways, and with one hand gets it in deep. Morgan Geekie on the forecheck. Puts a shoulder into Leslie. Lost an edge. Carried out by Chicago to the line. They don't clear it though. Long shot by Carrick. Hit a body and ricochets to center ice. Didier dumps it in. Checkers are making a change. Martin Necas is on. Centerman is Patrick Brown. Yurko already on the ice. Back in the Charlotte zone. Yurko helping out the defense coming down low in his own zone. This one played out to center ice again. Brown gets it in deep. No icing. No icing. Oh, they're calling it here. Are they calling the offside or the icing? I thought this went off a Chicago player, but they are indeed calling an icing against Charlotte. 8:41 away before the end of regulation. Charlotte with a 3-1 lead. Chris Jones asking where Stortini went. We'll leave that for after the broadcast. 8:41 left. Face off to the right of Alex Nedeljkovic. (3-1) Charlotte lead. Defensive zone draw won by the Checkers. Here's Trevor Carrick waiting. High, flips to center ice, cools it off. Necas, Yurko, Brown, the centerman. Brown attacking. Puck is free in front of Dansk. His defense will maneuver through the middle. Gage Quinney holds up. Quinney didn't get it in deep. Carrick will muscle it back to center ice. Yurko is lurking behind the defense for a moment, but it is Carrick now up to Yurko, is covered. Yurko will just skate in and take the territory available. Yurko off the goal. It comes deflecting off the bottom of the iron. Yurko goes to the bench, so we see Bishop, Mattheos, and now Nastasia. Bishop, pass is knocked down. Taken over by Mattheos, though. Long shot saved by Dansk off the blocker and out of play with 7:54 left in regulation. Charlotte holding a 3-1 lead. Every TV in Charlotte. Every TV in Charlotte is tuned to one thing tonight. This game. And I imagine there's lots in Raleigh as well. The state of North Carolina watching this happen together, but lots of time. 7:54 to go here in the third period. Charlotte a 3-1 lead. They win the offensive zone draw. There's Julien Gauthier along with Nick Schilke. Fleury now on the point. Rolls it down the right side. Nick Waugh and Gauthier again. Clear to the line. Now it's out by way of Chicago. Selgren whacking at it. He'll get it back into Chicago territory. Coughlin only got as far as Gauthier, who's in. Gauthier, nice move. Plays a backhander down low. Waugh, Schilke, Gauthier. They're changing out now. Podorowski's line will make its way out there. Schilke and Waugh will get to the bench. This one off the boards, out of play. It deflected, so there's no penalty on the play as a result of delay game. You heard the little click before it went out. I believe it hit the top of the glass and then over the boards and out. So Charlotte 3-1, 7:10 left to go. They're trying to suffocate the Wolves out of this season. Face off now to Dansk's right side. The Checkers are wondering if it's going to happen tonight. 7:10 to go, we'll know maybe. Face-off one. Bean, wrist shot. Hit a body. Rebound chance. Geeky couldn't get it. Now Bean over it. Sending it around the boards. Down low for Geeky. In the offensive zone, the trapezoid. There's Podorowski. Yurko jumping in now. Keeps it on the left wing. 6:49 left. Maybe in the season for both these teams. Maybe the Checkers are coming here with a shot. Podorowski just missed it. Between the circles, he had a great chance. Yurko centered, the only one there. Leslie and now Wagner. Chicago the line. It's kept in by Charlotte. They got a chance coming again. Yurko, wraparound chance. It goes all the way to the far board. 6:27 to go in regulation. Charlotte up 3-1. Trevor Carrick getting on the puck. Carrick gets it. Carrick holding. Carrick flips it out to center ice. They call this icing and they'll wave it off. Patrick Brown puts Haig in the dasher. Brown kicking at it once and twice. Zach Nastasiuk in to help. Nastasiuk walked it up the board to the point. Didier. D Carrick. Carrick waits. Too much traffic. Didn't want to shoot it into a body. Now for Patrick Brown. Then down low it goes to Matheos. It does come loose. Matheos in the near corner. Stick handles. 5:49 left. Didier again on another pass to the defense partner in Carrick. Matheos again waiting for it. Didier will have to retreat. Chicago on the near boards. Gets it out to center ice. There's Bishop. And then Carrick. He'll get it in yet again to the Chicago zone, but the Wolves are coming right back. It's McGinn. Stepping up. Nice pass. Shot. Went wide at the glove side. Back into the trapezoid. With an opportunity here. The Wolves play it to the point. Coughlin shoots it. And it's in the glove of Nedeljkovic with 5:19 to go in regulation. Well, we're going to take one more commercial break. A quick one. We'll be right back after this. Try to compose ourselves here. After this, we'll come back and have the rest of regulation.
The Wake Up Call, 6 to 10 a.m. each weekday on 7:30 The Game.
Mike Hill with us here on The Wake Up Call. Will Healy, what in the end made him the guy for you?
A guy whose name just came up repeatedly during this search and is a guy who's really regarded nationally as one of the most relentless and successful recruiters in the country.
The Wake Up Call, 6 to 10 a.m. each weekday on 7:30 The Game.
All right, folks, 5:19 left maybe in the season. 2-goal lead. Michael Kahn, I can see him here, the owner of the Charlotte Checkers. Waiting for this moment for a long time. If it happens, we all have. 5:19 left. It doesn't feel real yet. We'll find out, though. We'll all find out together. Face off now to the right side of Alex Nedeljkovic. Goalie of the year in the American League. Face off in the Charlotte zone. Won by Chicago and the save by Nedeljkovic. Oh, he gets the quick whistle. But she's your goalie. You'll take the quick whistle. There's nothing wrong with that. You'll take that every time. And he actually gives a tap to the referee saying thank you. He wanted to keep it going, but there's nothing wrong with getting the whistle, another face off, and let your team win the draw again. They've been doing it all night. 5:15 left to go in regulation. We'll keep our eye on Oscar Dance, by the way. Goalie to our right. Patrick Brown on his strong side. But it's Chicago with a face-off win. To the point. Rister, that went wide. Yurko leans on the back foot to high flip it. No icing. Gets it out. 5 minutes left to go in regulation. Charlotte leads it 3-1. Back in the Checkers territory, Nedeljkovic stopped it. Centering pass, knocked down. On the point again, Haig. Rister went wide of Nedeljkovic. Yurko again clears it. Patrick Brown quickly after in the left wing side. Back to the corner. Glove down. Chicago holding on. Checkers with the forecheck pressure. And now a shot from Gauthier. No, he'll just get it in deep, which will be the mantra with 4.5 left to go in regulation. Schilke racing after it. Chicago right to left. They get as far as their bench and it's dumped back in. Oscar Dansk indirectly to Haig. Schilke is there. But again cleared by Chicago. Pika with possession. 4 minutes and 7 to go in regulation. Herrick tries to clear along with Gauthier. And now Nick Waugh. Waugh wants the red line. He'll dump it. No icing. Chicago right to left. 3:49 left and they're in. Long shot by Leslie went wide. To the right of Nedeljkovic. 3:45 remaining in regulation. Dansk is staying in his net. He hasn't left. It's still 5-on-5. McEwen and now to Fleury. Out off the glass. Sarla gets it to center ice. They turn it over, however, to Chicago. The right back in. Glass forced back out to center ice. And now Chicago in front of their own bench. 3:25 remaining. McGinn chips at it. Colasar finds it. Backhand to the point. Shot Coughlin. Hit the post. They score! On the rebound. The first shot hit the point. The second shot was a tap in. Quinney on the spot, gets it to go. And we got a fight for the last now, 3:06. .16:54 the time of the goal. Chicago draws blood again, and they are down by 1 again. All right, well, 3:06 left. Chicago isn't going anywhere. They're 1 goal away from tying it. Charlotte with 2:55 are going to try to keep them off the board. Going to be tough. It will indeed be Quinney from Coughlin and Colasar. Dumped in, Checkers make a change. 2:35 to go. All right, folks, he's going to the bench. Dansk is going to the bench. McEwen punched it down the ice. No icing, they'll wave it off. An empty net to our right. 2:24 to go. The Checkers with 1 shot make it a 2-goal game again. Let's see what Chicago does in the entry here. It's Masick down the near side. Masick trying to center it. He will. He'll get it to Hika. One-timer for the point. Hit a body. Coughlin again. Off the boards. Fleury skating with it. Fleury to the red line. Fleury chipping at it. Getting the puck in deep. Quick change for Charlotte. 1:59 left to go in regulation. Charlotte with a 3-2 lead. Checkers trying to hold on to win their first ever Calder Cup. Can they do it? Here's an empty net. Shot! Score! It's gonna happen! It's gonna happen tonight! Andrew Podorowski puts the empty netter in. And with 1:47 to go, Charlotte is once again 2 goals up. And Andrew Podorowski gets it. It is his second of the game. And the Checkers bench jumps up. And they are now just over 100 seconds away from their first ever Calder Cup. Dansk will glove it down. He may join the rush to get to the bench again. 95 seconds left to go in regulation. Dansk to the bench. An empty net again to our right. Gage Quinney on the right wing side. He'll stick handle a bit. Now send it around down low. Chimp to the left of Nedeljkovic. Checkers trying to kill off the next 80 seconds of regulation time for their first ever Calder Cup. Jake Bischoff to the left side of glass. It's a 6-on-5. Checkers with a 4-2 lead. Checkers holding on here. In 65 seconds, they're going to be Calder Cup champions. For now, they got to kill off the rest of this time. Quinney fakes the shot, twists it around. Quinney to the point, one-timer fired. That went wide, rebound chance. Fleury swept it around. Coughlin right back the other way to the near corner. Under a minute to go, 51 seconds left. The Checkers need to clear it out here, folks. They need to find a way to get it out, and they're going to win themselves a Calder Cup. Shot went wide. Quinney again. 40 seconds in regulation. One-timer fire. They score. 38.1. Chicago on the board again. .1 to go. Charlotte now leads at 4-3. It is possible this still happens, but it's going to be close here. Timeout by Chicago. The season started back on October 5th in Rochester. The Checkers 51 wins later and 110 points. They would win the Atlantic Division. They would win the regular season as the best team over the 76 games. They stepped onto the ice in the playoffs against Providence and then Hershey. Then it was the time to step on the ice against the defending champions in Toronto. They beat them in 6. They won the Eastern Conference. They're 38.1 seconds away from winning tonight against Chicago and a 1-goal lead. Let's see what they do here in the center ice face-off. Dansk stays in his crease. 4-3 Charlotte lead. Face-off, won by Chicago. The dump-in foiled. Nastasiuk out there, along with Waugh. Picked up. Dansk will now get to the bench. 6-on-5 again, 27 to go. Nedeljkovic stops it, whips it off the glass. Bouncer to the far side. Waugh clears it out to the line. It's out to center ice. Here's a chance for the empty net. Nastasiuk fired. He scores! It's over now. Michael Kahn, owner of the Checkers, you're going to get your moment. You're going to get your moment in 15.3 seconds. The Checkers are going to win their first ever championship. It'll happen, and we'll watch it all together.
Charlotte won his second in the playoffs. Scored by number 26.
Zach Nastasiuk slammed it home. They'll dump it in. 10 seconds left to go. The words we've been waiting to say for so long. For the first time in franchise history, the Charlotte Checkers are Calder Cup champions. They are the kings of the American Hockey League. And there's no one left to beat. They've done it all, from start to finish, as they surround their goalie. The Checkers have won the Calder Cup 2019. It's over. What a moment. What a moment in franchise history. They've done it all tonight. They've won it all tonight. For this, they'll be attached together forever. A championship connects these guys forever. Mike Bellucci, your second year here. You won it all. Ryan Warsofsky, Miles Fee, the coaching staff, an incredible job. There's Michael Kahn getting hugs at center ice. Derek Wilkinson, Senior Vice President of Hockey, you're one of the key reasons the American League is in Charlotte. Tara Black, you get your first Calder Cup win as a Chief Operating Officer. Sean Lynch, one of the longest employees, the Senior Vice President, he gets to celebrate a championship tonight. And all the guys down there, the players are celebrating. Nobody saw this coming in October. It's hard to even imagine, but now it's as real as you can ever believe. The Charlotte Checkers have won the Calder Cup, and they will be presented with the trophy by Commissioner Dave Andrews in seconds. It happened. It happened tonight. The Checkers have done it. A 5-3 final. 3 games in Chicago after losing the first at home, winning the next game in Charlotte, and then winning the last 3 games here in Chicago. Patrick Brown will lead the handshake line. Chicago, they fought tooth and nail. My goodness, what a team they are. Western Conference champions for a reason. A great team that put up an unbelievable effort. Every game could have gone the other way. You have to say that about Chicago. But only one team was destined to win the Cup this year, and that moment belongs to the Charlotte Checkers. What a moment for North Carolina, for Charlotte, for Raleigh, for the Hurricanes organization. This victory is absolutely incredible. The celebration, the love that's pouring out between the men on the ice, they've done it. You heard the words of John Forson early in the broadcast. Not since the early 90s has this franchise won a Calder Cup, and they've done it tonight. It's so hard to win it. It's so tough, and yet they did it tonight. They did it, and they're going to be presented with a trophy, and they will never forget this. They're taking it back to Charlotte, baby, and there's going to be a party to follow, let me tell you. The empty net goal, they needed 2 of them. That's how good Chicago was tonight. It took 2. They fought the entire way, but the Checkers wouldn't be denied tonight. How about the night of Morgan Geeking, Andrew Podorowski? You go up and down the lineup, contributions from everybody. A total and complete team effort to get this done tonight. We'll stay with you until Patrick Brown has handed the trophy, and then we'll say goodnight as Chicago salutes their home crowd here. What a moment. The commissioner will hand Patrick Brown the trophy. We will say goodnight. And for all the fans who listened to this one tonight and for listening all year, thank you for joining us tonight on the broadcast. It's our last one of the year, and we so desperately hoped it would be the last one. Nobody wanted to go back to Charlotte and wait 5 days to play again. They wanted a championship, and they got it here tonight. And they are champions of the American Hockey League. You gotta love everything that's going on the ice. And I tell you right now, they cannot wait until that trophy gets in the hands of Patrick Brown. What a captain, what a leader. You don't win without being a team with great leadership. Patrick Brown exemplifies that for sure. The Checkers have done what perhaps people from the outside thought was going to be pretty easy. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't. Every game is so tough. Every game was a hard-fought game. There's no easy night in the American Hockey League. There's no easy night at all. But there's going to be a fun night coming tonight. That I promise you. There's going to be a long night in Chicago to have fun, to enjoy it. Because this one will last a lifetime. We're going to wait till Patrick Brown gets a trophy in hand, and then we'll say goodnight. And then we're going to run down and be part of the team photo. Hopefully I can make my way down there in time, but I believe we'll be a small part of it. An honor to get a chance to call all these men who were here from the very beginning to the very end. Jake Bean, Roland McEwen, Josiah Didier, Trevor Carrick, Bobby Sanguinetti, Alexi Zerla, Tomas Jurko, Stephen Lorentz, Clark Bishop, Julian Gauthier, Nick Waz, Stelio Matheos, Spencer Spallman, feel better kid. You're here with us in spirit. Morgan Geeky, Dennis Robertson, Zach Stortini, Andrew Podorowski, Patrick Brown, the captain, Jacob Pritchard, Zach Nastasiuk, Hayden Fleury, Dan Renouf, Jesper Selgren, Scott Davidson, Nick Schilke, Martin Necas, Scott Darling was with us, Jeremy Helvig, Nedeljkovic, of course, Dustin Tokarski, Derek Shepard as well, Eric Williams, all part of this. What a win. What a win. All right, everybody. We're going to say goodnight. The chant. Synonymous with I love it. Get in there, boys. Enjoy every second of this. You deserve it. Never before have I seen a group of men who have enjoyed being around each other like this. Never before. We gotta wait to see who the trophy for playoff MVP. I got a feeling it's gonna be Andrew Podorowski, but you could pass it around, and there is the beautiful Calder Cup, which will be the Checkers in just seconds. They're bringing it out to center ice. The trophy you want when you play in this league, it's the one that tells you you beat everybody. You beat everybody, and now you're a champion for the rest of your life. They won't be able to take that one away, that's for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ice AHL President and CEO.
Here is the President and CEO, Dave Andrews. He'll come out and present the trophy for playoff MVP, and then he will present the trophy to Patrick Brown to skate around the ice with. This was something else, that's for sure.
On behalf of the players for both teams, I want to thank the fans here in Chicago and back in Charlotte for their great support of these wonderful playoffs. Thank you so much.
He thanks the fans in Chicago, of course.
Dwayne Young, Rocky Thompson, the entire
Chicago.
organization. Congratulations on your
Great organization.
season and a great
Western Conference champions for a reason.
battle here tonight. Great job by the Wolves. Thank you.
The Checkers gather around center ice because they know what's coming next.
I'd like to be joined by Mike Creator, Vice President, Executive Vice President of Hockey Operations, to present the Jack Butterfield Trophy to this year's most valuable player.
Here is the most valuable player. He'll be announced.
The most valuable player of the 2019 Calder Cup playoffs, Andrew Podorowski.
There he is. Andrew Podorowski wins it. The good Buffalo boy will happily take that. He knows the team trophy is more important, but he earned this without hesitation. Leading scorer of the playoffs, Andrew Podorowski. He's won it. And now the trophy that matters for the whole team to gather around. It'll go to Patrick Brown. He'll take it, happily accept it.
Congratulate Michael Kahn, Turn Black, the entire Charlotte Checkers organization on a fantastic season.
And we'll say goodnight after that.
Hurricanes, Tom Waddell. This team led the AHL wire to wire in the regular season and won the Calder Cup. Unbelievable performance by this club. And,
Mike Vellucci, boy, oh boy, what a coach. What a coach. And there's Patrick Brown. He'll get the trophy and hold it up high. Patrick Brown, here's your moment as captain of the Charlotte Checkers, a leader, the personification of a man with great determination and will, and he willed this team to their first ever Calder Cup. There it is, Patrick. You got yourself a championship. Raise it high. Calder Cup champions. They've done it. What a beautiful sight. What a beautiful sight. Good night, everybody, from Chicago and Allstate Arena. Good night. The Charlotte Checkers have done it. Thank you and God love you. More updates coming up on Checkers social media immediately following all of this. I'm Jason Shai on behalf of the entire Checkers organization. The greatest year of my life right now, and it will end with a great picture as well. They hand it to Zach Stortini first. You gotta love that. That's his second one of those. Third trip to the finals. He'll take a little skate as he deserves it. And the players will pass it around. And we're bringing it home to Charlotte, by the way, on Monday night at the Coliseum. Monday night, be with us there. And there's Bobby Sanguinetti, his first ever, just minutes away from playing in a different league this year before someone made a call to get it to him here in Charlotte. Good night, everybody, and God love you. Checkers win the Calder Cup 2019. This one will last forever.
Yeah!